What up YouTube? How are you feeling today? Hope you're doing great, hope you're doing fantastic. Back with another Division 2 video, and I got some great news for everybody that's still searching for the new exotics that were released with TU15 and Season 9 Hidden Alliance. We're talking about the Dread Edict or Addict, however you like to pronounce that, the exotic marksman rifle, talking about the blue screen, the new LMG, the exotic LMG, and the new exotic mask, the Catharsis. These are the three exotics that were added to TU15 when it launched just over a week ago, and we had some news about them last week with the update for TU15.1 that will go live on the May 31st. They changed a few things because now within the game we can just get them everywhere. We do not have to unlock them on the seasonal reward track to get them unlocked in the open world loot pool or of course within exotic caches. In that message last week they said they're gonna fix that within the next update, so in TU 15.1, so we couldn't get the new exotics anymore in the open world loot pool and or in the exotic caches. A lot of people voiced their opinion on that and they came back with a response. Yes guys, the Division dev crew came back with a response about this because they felt like they needed to listen to the community, and I'm glad they did because we can now still get them from exotic caches and the open world loot pool without unlocking them in the seasonal reward track. Yes, you heard me right guys, you can still farm them for targeted loot to get into the countdown, to get into summit, or of course when you unlock an exotic cache, getting it by doing projects, buying it at the countdown vendor, or however you like to get your exotic caches, they can still drop it from now. They would change it, but they reverted it back. So let's just read through the message that the Division dev team showed us yesterday. Agents, as you know, for exotics to start dropping as a world activity reward, you need to obtain them through their initial source, the seasonal reward track or the manhunt. Once earned, they are then added to the general loot pool. We have heard your concerns about the TU 15.1 changes published last week, and we are happy to say that the Season 9 exotics, namely the Dread Edict, Addict, Blue Screen and the Catharsis mask, will remain available in the general loot pool and the exotic caches no matter your seasonal pass progression. And this is just straight up good news guys. You do not have to unlock it anymore through the seasonal reward track to get it to drop in the open world loot pool or of course within the exotic caches. This is great news. You can just start farming for it already without having it unlocked. Every other single exotic except of course for all the raid exclusives are in the open world loot pool. So if you missed one of the exotics, don't worry about it. You can still farm it to this day. Every single exotic will open up after each season. So for example, if you missed the exotics that were in last seasons, don't worry about it, you can just farm it, because every time when a season closes, the exotics will go in the open world loot pool and of course then in the exotic caches as well. So every single exotics we can find within the division is now in the open world loot pool, but of course not for the raid exclusive. So the Eagle Bearer can be found, the Ravenous can be found, and the Regulus cannot be found. These three exotics are still locked behind the raid, but all the other exotics can be found in the open world loot pool or of course within exotic caches. The only thing you need to do is farm those exotic caches, do your project, run through the summit, or of course buy them through the countdown requisition points. And if you just want to farm them, go through the game modes, hit that targeted loot up, because we know we can choose our own loot within the game modes, within the summit, within countdown. If you want to go for the blue screen, make sure that you mark the LMGs as your targeted loot and then just start farming. There is a big chance that one of the hunters will drop an exotic for you. I got a few exotics to drop. I didn't get the new exotics to drop yet, but I was lucky enough to get them to drop out of an exotic cache. I got 3 Catharsis masks and 1 Dread Edict, or maybe even 2 Dread Edicts. And it was very nice, even before I hit the seasonal reward track of that 85, that 90, wherever you to go towards which exotic you want to unlock. So don't worry about your seasonal reward track anymore. This is one of the best and easiest way to get them, because it's a guaranteed drop. You only need to reach that level of the seasonal reward to get that exotic. It's just a straight up drop. You don't have to do anything special for it. Or if you don't have the time to go all the way up to that level 100 within the seasonal reward track, yes, we can find them in the open world. I think this is a great change, and I'm very glad that the devs are listening to the community and even changing a few things that they wanted to change. But let me know in the comments down below what you think about this. Is this good news for you, or are you already on that seasonal war track level 100 and got all the exotics already? Let me know in the comments down below. But for now, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to smash that like button and hit that subscribers button. And of course the notification bell. PurePrime out.